What a day. What a Christmas day. So like Lauren shared, and Janai shared, Christmas is not just a day or an event to be observed and then to be quickly forgotten. It's a spirit that should permeate every part of our lives. What will you and I give this year? I hope we will give the best of ourselves, just like the Lord, just like the drummer boy. Give the best we have to give to ourselves and to all those around us. Truly be the present. Truly be the gift in the present moment. That's how you show up and make a difference, is be the true gift in the present moment. You know, I usually start out with a quote. My quote today is a Rumi quote. It's not a Christmas quote, particularly, but it resonated with me. Blessed is the place you are, and glorious to the eye of the heart. Each atom by your grace is a universe, each drop of water a soul. Blessed is the place you are. Here you are. Be blessed right here. It's Christmas Day. My baby boy's birthday. And he's here with me today. I know he doesn't like the spotlight. He doesn't like that spotlight shining on him, and I just embarrassed him. But I am so grateful and so very thankful to have him with me on his birthday. It's been a minute since we've been able to spend his birthday together. And it's such a joy to see him right here in front of me. You know, we all know the Christmas story well, so I'm not going to stand up here and recount the Christmas story. But as we remember and celebrate the birth of the Christ child, let's use the metaphysical of the Christmas story as a guide for our own rebirth of our own Christ within our heart and within our mind. The truth about the Christmas story is that it's not just an event that took place long ago, far across the sea. It's not just a story of a cold night in a barren stable where a young woman brought forth a child. The Christmas story, it's your story, and it's my story. It is enacted within us every day of our lives. It is a cause for rejoicing, a cause for wonderment each time it occurs. And it can occur as often as you allow it, as often as you choose. It doesn't have to be only in December. It doesn't even need to be in the holy days, holiday season. Christmas can be every day, for it is Christmas in the heart that puts Christmas in the air. You are Christmas. You are the gift to this world when you allow the God presence, the Christ presence, to be born in your consciousness. And as I said just a few minutes ago, we all know the Christmas story. The story begins with Mary. Not just a young woman told by angels she would conceive and birth the Christ child. Mary, the divine feminine within you, filling your very soul with perfect love, kindness, and goodness, strength, protectiveness, sweetness of your nature, out of which will be born your understanding of your true self, a beloved child of God. The story continues with a manger where the Christ child was swaddled, a normal place made into a sacred space. You need not look for God only in grand and impressive places. Just as we, as a spiritual community, turn this normal place into a sacred space, think of that manger each time you are called upon to do your best in a situation that does not seem quite worthy to you. For even, lost my thing. I hate when that happens. My tablet updated and it's now operates different than I've ever operated it, so yeah, so there we are. And we'll be able to get back. Divine patience. Thank you. Thank you, though.
Good job, Nancy.
So those normal places where you don't feel quite worthy. For even the humblest places, God is always there. Then there were the angels who brought good tidings of great joy. Those angels are those radiant thoughts which come to you directly from the mind of God. Those angels bring you those thoughts from the mind of God. Through the angels, God tells you that you have cause for joy and happiness. Just as Jeremiah said, God brings those angels to us sometimes in the shower. Yeah. They connect you to your divine self through signs, through guides, and that still small voice within. That still small voice we all have within, telling you of all the peace and happiness you're going to encounter. That you are one with all people, and spread that news that each one of us and all people are now and forever one in God. Then there was the great star in the sky, the great star in the sky that guided the wise men. The star that is your intuition and is sometimes only a dim flicker in the sky of your mind. But as you recognize it, listen to it, and follow it, that star will become brighter. It will become brighter and more familiar and radiate light from your heart. And God has given each of us that intuition as a gift. Even, some of us have the gift beyond measure. We have Victor and Dr. Debbie here. They have that intuitive gift beyond measure. And they share with everyone their intuitive gifts. But we all have that gift. It's a God-given gift that we all have to use, to trust that gut feeling. Because God gives us each a guiding light to lead us to our highest good. We all have that star of Bethlehem. We all have it. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feelings. For that star is attracted to only the good and the true. And that's what you will find when you follow it. And what about those wise men? Wise men from the east, they said. Those hidden and buried powers deep within you, that which for a lot of your life maybe you lived unaware. And now you are awakened. And as soon as you came to that new realization of your wonderful true self, wisdom, discernment, and knowledge came to you as further evidence of a great spiritual resource that's always been there with you. It's always been with you, but the awareness is what brings it to you. When you allow the mind and the heart of God to come together within you, that's where it is. The harmony and balance. The harmony and balance of knowledge and of intuition. The knowledge of the head and the intuition of the heart. Then it becomes wisdom. Wisdom is a metaphysical revelation of Source and is a divine gift. Source brought you the gifts of newly discovered truths about yourself. The gold shows the realness of your spiritual nature. The frankincense shows the beauty of your true character. And the myrrh shows the eternal protection of your life in God when you are in alignment with Source, our living light of wisdom, the light that is the link between your divine and your human nature. Wisdom directs us to act as love, to act as compassion, to act as joy, to act as peace, and all divine ideas, bringing the invisible world, the metaphysical world, into our reality. Then finally, we find that Christ child of the Christmas story, the sum total of all the good which is real in you, the great I am, that is the love in your heart, the wisdom in your mind, and the peace in your soul. You give birth to your I am out of your very own nature, just as Spirit created you out of itself. The I am in you, which blesses you and gives new meaning and purpose to your life. For the Christ within each of us as our living light of life, which is the expression of vitality, of wholeness, and creativity as demonstrated on this earth by Jesus the Christ. His birth and his life remind us and show us that we are infused with that same divine presence he embodied, and that we have the power and the potential, the infinite potential, to express the eternal light of God in all things and in all ways. For as Jesus himself said, these things I do and more will you do. These things I do and more will you do. It's not just something that is only out of reach. It's something that we can bring. So let's go into Christmas together. I want to do a little meditation with you. I'm putting the message and the meditation all together. So I want you to be comfortable. If you will, take a deep breath in and exhale. And use your third eye. Use that imagination. And journey back more than 2,000 years. You're a shepherd, keeping watch over the flock in the night and the hills surrounding Bethlehem. The animals seem restless tonight. Not afraid, just restless. There's something special about this night. The stars seem brighter, brighter than you've ever seen them, almost as if you could reach up and touch them. One star in particular seems to stand out and radiate a great light. The star seems to be calling you. There's something special about this night. You can feel it to the depths of your being. Somehow that star is casting its light on you, on the field, and right there on a little stable next to the inn. Something inside of you urges you to go and see. Something inside of you tells you it's a night of miracles. As you approach the little stable, you see the shadows of people moving inside. You look around you and see that others are joining you and also coming to the stable. You hear soft voices coming from within, and you step inside and feel the warmth from the small fire in the corner. You smell the straw. Breathe it in. You smell the animals. Breathe that in. It's a pleasant, familiar odor. As your eyes adjust to the soft light, you see a handsome young man turn towards you and smile with great joy in his eyes. A beautiful young woman, tired but content, is resting on a pile of straw. In her arms is a small and helpless child. You can see that it's just been born. It's only a few hours old. The young woman holds the child forward and asks you to come closer and see. You move closer. You kneel next to her and you gaze into the sleeping child's face. The woman says, "His name is Jesus." You lean closer and the child's eyes open ever so briefly. And for just an instant, the child smiles at you. And just in that instant, you gaze into eternity. A peace and joy like nothing you've ever known or could ever even imagine sweeps over your soul. Breathe that in. In that eternal moment, looking into the wonderful child's eyes, you see yourself, not as you imagine, not as you peer in a mirror. You see yourself as God sees you, as a divine child of God. You know the answers for all of life's questions in that moment. You know the meaning and the purpose of life and of all the universe. In that eternal moment, you feel your unity with all creation. It may seem strange to you, but in that instant, eye to eye, smile to smile with this child of light, you feel and know you are a precious part of the source. That you, like this child, are a precious child of God. That your life is important. That you are part of God's plan to bring joy to this world and peace on this earth. You feel loved and connected with all that is in that eternal moment. Christ is born in you, and now you're ready to share the Christ light with others and with the world. Feel that love swell in your heart and overflow into your entire being. And now radiate that love out from you. Radiate that love to everyone in your life. Loved ones, and those you don't even yet know. Feel it. Shine the light on the world. That is Christmas. You are the gift. So I want you to bring your consciousness back into this sacred space. Bring your thought back to this room. Feel your physical body. Give yourself a hug. I want you to open your eyes. Look into the eyes of the person next to you and smile. You are the gift. I am the gift. Each one of us is the gift. Christmas is not a day. Christmas is love. Be love. Be love every day in every way. And so it is.